now in Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka is but not stable. Political situation is not stable.
The financial aspect, whether it has, whether the country has recovered.
Sir, I'm Suleha from Sri Lanka. After a long time, sir.
Yeah, Suleha always thinks that.
Can't say very bad. petrol, diesel, gas, everything.
Everything will come to normal very shortly.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. We are waiting.
Yeah. So thank you very much, team. It is very happy to see 100 people on the book. But actually, the thing is, we have subscribed for 500. Only for this purpose, we have subscribed for 500. We expected much more number. Actually, Graphology, this is the second training program which we have conducted. Actually, the first program we conducted by my student. When I think it is 1.5 years back, my student Vaishali conducted the program on Graphology here in this platform. After 1.5 years, again we are conducting this program. Actually, we are very, very happy to share that most of the people who have graduated from MOCAP, they are all running their business very nicely. And the people who have graduated from MOCAP, they are being hired by many psychology companies. Most of the people who are taking training programs, actually, we are very happy to share that they have been with us for a longer time. So it was actually, we feel very happy to share that. So Graphology, it is going to be handled by Miss Ashrin. Miss Ashrin, it is actually her. She is a first class graduate on MSc Psychology and Counseling through regular mode, and also at present she is working in a hospital. She is working in a hospital as a psychologist, and she has conducted several sessions in schools and colleges. So she will be joining. Actually, she is in hospital now. She is in hospital now. So today we just wanted to give an introduction because we told that we will be starting today. But since we expect at least 500 members, okay, we are just postponing the program just by 3 days. But we thought, okay, we can give a short introduction today, and so that we join. And not only that, for any program, the pre-assessment or pre-knowledge, it is not that much required. See, any aspect in psychology, it is applied on self first. It is applied on our own self first, whether it is cognitive behavior therapy, whether it is gestalt therapy, any aspect, it is being applied on the self. Now, over the years, if you see, your handwriting would have been changed. Yes or no? For example, just go back and take your 10th standard handwriting. Your 10th standard handwriting and the handwriting of you now. Is there a change or there is no change? Is there a change or no change?
There is change, sir.
There is change. Okay. Now, this change, whether it has come with your conscious awareness or without your conscious awareness?
Conscious. Sometimes conscious, sometimes.
Sir, it's a conscious awareness or it is by itself?
So, without awareness, Nimisha says without awareness. Okay. Now, I want all of you to take a paper. Okay. Take a paper. Please take a paper. I'm putting my
ruler page will be fine. Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Ruler page will be fine.
At times, day to day also it changes a little. Maybe. Yeah. See, one is the change the way you write. Okay, that is one aspect. The second aspect is the way in which you signed. The way in which you signed when you were, when you were studying in 10th standard. Okay. You might have been asked to sign in the mark sheet. Yes or no? Isn't it?
Yes,
Now,
yes.
a small activity now for every one of you. Okay. I will give you 5 minutes time. I will give you 5 minutes time. Okay. Just take your 10th standard or 12th standard signature, which you have put in the mark sheet. Okay. And I want you to compare it with your current signature and tell us what are the difference which you are able to observe from the, just by observing, what are the difference you are able to observe. I will give you 5 minutes time. 5 minutes time. Please take. Let us start today with an activity. I want you to take your 10th standard or 12th standard mark sheet and see how you have signed. Because in mark sheet you will be signing. Or your graduation. Okay. Kindly check it, and I want you people to discuss about that year. It is 2012. Okay. We will join at 2018. 5 minutes. 2018. Please take your signature. And if you are able to show it on the thing, it will be very nice. Sundar Raman is having, readily is having. For others, it may take some time. 5 minutes time. Just take it. Five minutes time. Three more minutes. Few more minutes. Okay, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. Maybe it will be very interesting when you see that. Maybe you might have not thought in this angle so far. One more minute. Okay. Okay, time is up. Can anyone share? Can anyone share when you see your handwriting, your signature? Sundaraman, can you share
Yes, sir.
your signature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes,
During
sir.
your earlier years and now.
Yes, sir.
What are the
Yes, sir.
visible difference which you are seeing? Visible difference.
Sir, I'm able to see that when I used to write my signature, I used to write it with words. That is SUNDAR. There will not be any connection between the words.
Okay.
The words not be connected. So the vibration level will be the changes, the vibrations were different. But
Okay.
now recently I've changed this signature Sundaraman V as Kollongod. Recently I changed it. So now I feel the vibration because my name and my village name is also there. The place name is very important in the signature.
Okay.
So where we are born, the birthplace also should be there. So I changed it. So I wrote it as Sundaraman V Kollongod, underlined it, and I had two dots that either you place it, leave it and place it. So you will have the vibration, or you don't place a dot also. However you want feel, we can place it, like the work will happen.
Acha,
After
okay.
changing the
Sundaraman.
signature, I had a change in lot of activities. Like the
Specifically.
problem which was about to come, it went off. Specifically, if you see in all the legal matters, I was moving away from all the legal matters, and what has happened is that I'm being protected everywhere. It is like if some problem is going to come, this signature is helping, is protecting me everywhere.
That is okay. That was a very wonderful aspect which Sundaraman has shared. Can anyone else share their handwriting? That is their signature, 10th and 12th, and now. What are the visible changes you are able to observe? See, visible changes when I mean the force in which you would have written. Okay, the curves, and the slanting, whether it is straight or it is upper. Okay, the way in which you would have written the letters. What are the visible difference available? Okay, for your 10th, 12th or graduation certificates and now. Anyone else?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. May I say?
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
So I found, sir, earlier I used to write means a very stylish type of the signature, and underline, after the underline means just in front of the line I was putting one dot.
Okay.
And now I'm writing very clear spelling, no stylish, just clear spelling, and the underline is there but dot is down of the line.
Mhm.
That
Very
is
nice. Very nice. Very nice.
Thank you.
Okay. Anyone
Can I,
else?
sir, can I, sir? I've been
Yes, yes. Yeah, please go ahead.
earlier in my 10th and 12th, I just wrote them apart. My name is my signature. So the letters in my name, I wrote them apart. Only one or two letters were connected.
Okay.
Now there's a right tilt,
Hmm.
and then there is no line down. There are no two dots below the line. I just write them toward right tilted and connected.
Okay.
And the letters are more stylish now.
Wow, that's great. That's great. Okay. So
I would like to know what it says, sir.
yeah, no, that is what actually I would like to ask you. Now there is a change in your handwriting. Okay.
Right.
There is a change in your handwriting, and you are able to clearly tell what are the changes. Okay. Now, if you just take your own line, okay, can you spot? Can you spot any changes which has come, which has come over the years in matters of intellectual aspects or emotional aspects or the financial aspects before the signature and after the signature? In your personality, whether something has come or not.
Earlier on, I used to think in a particular way itself. It was bound by restrictions, societal norms. Now I like to think beyond, like out of the box. And I also put myself in the other person's shoes to think, what is it that, how is it that they see the situation?
Very nice, very nice. Very superb. So the one aspect is there is an emotional change which I am able to observe, isn't it? You are able to observe.
Yes, sir.
That is a very nice aspect. Anyone else?
Sir, I cannot find any emotional thing, but what I can say, but it was complicated earlier, now it's very simple. My signature is very simple.
Acha. No, your is there any change? I mean, is there any change in the way in which you signed in your earlier years and now?
Yes,
But
earlier complicated, I said.
I will tell you one aspect. Okay. When we started EMOCAT, okay, it was long back when we started our first program. Okay, I gave my signature and I asked them to analyze the way in which I signed. Okay, it was Mr. Nagaraj. There was one Mr. Nagaraj who took the class. Okay, one free class he took. So it is not online, it was offline. We used to have offline meeting. Okay. So then he told me that Shogma, actually the signature, it says maybe a confused mind sometimes. A confused mind. Okay. That is as far as your career is concerned, or various aspects, you are having some dilemma. You may be having some dilemma, which the signature predicts because it is more of rounds, okay, and it predicts and so many other aspects which he told, which our Ashrin will discuss with all of you. So it seems that maybe there is some dilemma, and I told him, sir, exactly what you say is correct, because I was in a very dilemma at one point of time to leave my central government job and start my new career as a trainer. Okay, because everybody called me a fool. Who will resign a government job? Okay, gazetted officer role. People called me a fool. Okay. Now the simple aspect is, and he told, Shomar, why can't you little bit change your signature and see a change? Now, Shomar, I'm not telling, because the way in which you are signing, when you change, I don't suggest you that your personality will dramatically change. That I am not telling. This is just like the various cultures. The various cultures, they do certain aspects. For example, if you take Osho, when you complete a particular programs, they will change your name. They will ask you to change your name. I do not know how many of us here from Osho meditation. Okay, Osho meditation, if somebody would have gone there, if somebody would have practiced, they have the basic course, the basic Osho, the meditational aspects, after which they will ask you to change your name. Now, what happens when you change the name? See, when you change the name, psychologically a shift is happening. Psychologically a shift. Okay, and you will start a fresh life. See, I was, so far I was carrying in one name. Okay. The moment I change name, okay, what happens? There is a change in thinking. See, I have changed my name because I want to behave in certain ways. So I have changed my name. So that change which we want to reflect that name change is being suggested in Osho. The same thing it goes with Vedantri Maharishi. In Vedantri Maharishi, it is one of the complete scientific study of meditation. No religion, nothing. Complete science. Vedantri Maharishi, I do not know how many of you know it. North Indians may not be know that much. Okay, South Indians, they may be knowing. He is no more now, but complete science. Meditation, complete science. They used to add a word before your name. They don't ask you to change the word. They add Arul Nidhi. Instead of calling Shiva Kumar, when I completed, they asked me to, they started calling me Arul Nidhi Shiva Kumar. Arul Nidhi Shiva Kumar. Now, the name Arul Nidhi, it indicates something. See, when someone calls me Arul Nidhi, na, immediately I get a, what do you call, psychologically, I get a thought that I should change. Because before that, I may have any behavior, good behaviors or even bad behaviors, anything, even talking with people, I might have been different. But when people started calling me as Arulnidhi, a certain change psychologically, emotionally, it comes. If you take the certain religion, certain caste, certain religions, I think even in Christian things, they have something called Jnanastham, isn't it? See, when to the boys and girls, they give something. What is that called? What is that called actually? In Tamil, they say it as Jnanasthanam. What they call it in baptism?
Baptism. Baptism.
Baptism. Sneha, during baptism also, if they want to change their name, they can change, isn't it?
Yeah, so they have a name for church, like their grandparents' name or something, and then their official names are different.
Yes. If they want, they can change. Why this change? Why now this is available in that religion? In particularly in some communities in India, okay, when they change their punul, they call it as a thread, the divine thread. When they change their divine thread, the name is changed. The name, if they want, they can change it. So people, when they are changing it, now the pujari will ask, whether do you people like to change your name? Because it gives a psychological shift, a psychological shift. Now the same way the signature also. When you want a drastic change in you, a drastic change in your behavior, a drastic change psychologically, emotionally, and intellectually in your thinking, in all your aspects, the simple thing is try to change your signature and start signing in a new way. What will happen? It is just whenever you sign, your brain will start telling that this you started because you wanted a shift. You wanted a shift. Daily you may be signing. Suppose if you are an employee, morning you will sign, evening you will sign. It reminds you that you have to change. You have to change. Even it may be a placebo effect. Yes or no, team? What do you feel? What do you feel? Ashrin, are you there? Ashrin? Team, what is your take on this? Please share your views on this. When you change the way in which you sign, okay, consciously, a shift which you want psychologically or emotionally or intellectually, or in all the ways, there is a chance to change. There is a chance to change because every time when you sign in the new way, your brain gets reminded. That is one thing. The second aspect is already you are signing for 10 years in one way. So when you go and put your signature now, the same neurons will start emitting the signals when you start. So every neuron, it is connected. The whole brain is connected actually. So when you sign, the whole, the past aspects, everything comes, isn't it? Now when you change, you are creating a new neuron. Yes, yeah, aspect, new neuron. So whatever changes which you would like to bring, there is very much chance it can come. And that is what happened with me also. He told Shilma, try to change the way you say. Try to
Sir.
change. Yeah. 1 minute, I will complete it.
Okay.
Change the way you put signature, Shogma. Maybe certain aspects in all the signs, it has no evidence. But what I am telling, it is having a direct evidence. Because when you change, you know it. When you change the way you sign, you know it. When you put the new signature, something happens in your brain. And you are reminded that you are changing this signature because you wanted specific behaviors. Now, he told me, Shogmar, change. I told, okay. Then after some time, I told, sir, I have changed my signature and I started signing in the new aspects. And I'm going to give the signature in bank and all. Wherever I used to sign, I will give. Okay. The simple question which he asked was, Shivkumar, whether the new signature, whatever you have created, whether it goes topwards or whether it is straight, like now. Earlier it is straight. I used to sign straight. Okay. Whether it is straight, I will show the signature also. Okay. When I joined in government, I have signed. That sign is with me. You can see, yes, and it goes straight. The second time when I created, yes, and it goes upwards. He asked me even without saying, Shogmar, whether the new signature which you have created, is it goes upwards. Going by your nature, going by your personality, Shogmar, I say, it will be going upwards. And that was correct. So I was a personal example of this. Any take on this? What is that you people feel about this?
Sir,
Yeah,
sir, I'm practicing graphology since last 1 year, and my earlier signature when I was unmarried, it was just a simple my name, Parul. When I got married, my husband's name is Rajiv Ahuja. So I put P first and then R, which is covering the whole P, and then Ahuja. So it became my formal signature everywhere, even in my passport. Now, after graphotherapy, I got to know the signature analysis. I cannot change it anywhere because it's in my bank, in my passport. I have to have that signature only, otherwise I will not be recognized officially.
Yeah.
So the only solution to this was that I write my full name in bold letters. I mean cursive handwriting, but Parul P and Ahuja A, the maximum bold. Simple Parul Ahuja. I'm writing it and I feel like maybe like 1.5 months I'm practicing it. And I feel like when my husband says something to me and that I don't agree or that is not beneficial, so I can put my view over him and he agrees with me. So I see that change in me. I wish to share. Yeah, I wish to share this. I don't know how to. But I mean, this is the solution that when you are not able to change your official signatures and you need a change in your personality, you just start writing your full name a little bolder and you will see a change. Putting a line, putting a line and dots and going upward, it comes later. First, you start writing your name in a straight way. you will see a change very soon. And then you go step by step, putting it towards upper side, a line, 2 dots. This comes later in the signature analysis.
So the thing is, the simple aspect is, here today, my idea is to just give the scientific and agreeable, okay, something which you can agree, something which we can appeal, okay, really it exists. Now the one thing is, when you change your signature, definitely because your brain knows it, and that is one thing which I have observed. It means changing our signature, it changes our behavior or someone's behavior, your behavior. Someone's, I will not change, I cannot change some other's behavior, okay. I see anything which is not having a very fact and analysis, okay, I don't want to go into it. There will be change in your own personality. I am talking about my own personality. Here in the 5 days also, we will be restricting ourselves to the various aspects which has some kind of what you call acceptable. There are many aspects in graphology which people agree, people don't agree. Even in psychology, there are many aspects people agree, people don't agree. But all these things, it is left to people, because what NLP says, neuro linguistic programming says, map is not the territory. Map is not the territory means what is your map? That is not the territory. Something else is available. Something else is available, and that is what the true aspects. So now I will share with you a small questionnaire. Okay, let us see how far we are able to understand. Okay, I'm sharing with you a poll. Okay, I'm sharing with you a poll. Okay, I'm sharing with you a poll. Kindly, okay. I'm sharing with you a poll. Okay, I'm launching it. It is on your screen. It is on your screen. It is on your screen. Please answer.
Yeah.
Please answer. We will discuss.
The third one, sir, both the two. Or did you make it as
Yeah, the first one is true. The second one is false.
no,
Maybe.
no, not that, sir. Third one, yeah. Okay, fine.
Done, sir.
Yeah, everybody, let everybody complete it.
Sir, one information I would like to pass: there is an internet instability in my area where I'm here in Ennore right now. It is disconnecting.
Yeah, team, 60% have answered. Others, please answer. Okay, team. Okay, the poll. So 71 people have answered out of 96. Okay. Others also kindly answer it. Others. Ashrin, have you joined? Ashrin? Ashrin? Ashrin, have you joined? Actually, she is in hospital, so I told her if possible join, but not compulsory. Team, please answer the poll. Please answer the poll. Okay. Now I think we have. Okay. 78 people have answered it. Okay. Now I will share the result. Okay. I think mostly people have given the correct answer for every aspect. Okay. I have ended the poll and I have shared the result, which you can see. I have shared the results. The result, is it visible to you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Please go through it, then we will see one of the wonderful aspects. One of the wonderful aspect in we will see. Please go through it. Please go through it. Okay. Now I am sharing something. Is it visible? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See and tell me what are the who are all the signature is available here. They are all world famous personalities.
So Elizabeth Picasso, Diana
Bill Gates.
Elizabeth
Albert
Clinton,
Einstein,
Bill
Diana
Gates,
Picasso.
Put it in the
Hillary
chat box.
Clinton,
Put it in the chat box.
Jessica,
Put it in the chat box.
Bill Gates,
Clinton.
Put it in the chat box. 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 Now, particularly, I would like to talk about three signatures here. One is this one. What is it? Who is it?
Picasso.
Picasso. Okay. And then,
Picasso.
yeah, very famous painter. Yeah. Now,
Bill Gates.
Yeah, Bill Gates. Okay. See, this one and this one, okay, just to see the way in which it has gone upwards. The way in which it has gone upwards, okay. And what happened was, at once upon a time, there were many Bill Gates, Diana, Hillary Rodham, Elizabeth Einstein. Yes. So,
Sir, sorry for the disturbance. One more time, I want the pic, sir. I want to screenshot and keep it.
I will share it with you.
Okay, sir.
I will share it with you. You will get it in your
WhatsApp?
we will be sharing it.
Okay, sir.
The simple aspect is, see, as far as graphology is concerned, it is also called a pseudoscience. Okay, it is it has not been approved by many. Okay, so what they did was they collected the signatures of many people. Okay, many famous people. Okay, and in that they have just put some mediocre people. Okay, their names also they have put. Okay, and they have given to 50 graphologists, the people who claim that they are graphologists. It was given to them. Okay, only the handwriting. Okay, the handwriting it was given to them. The way in which they used to write. They were asked to predict as much as possible from it. Okay. From that, afterwards, they have asked the people, suppose the way in which they sign. Okay, what are the things it represents? They asked it just to write. Okay. And afterwards, it was all the three, the signature, the way in which they write, and how that they have their personality. Okay, it was cleared, and they have seen all the aspects. Most of the graphologists they have shared similar views. The first one. The second aspect, as far as the signature is concerned, most of the people whoever stated, that is around 80% and above, they have predicted accurately about the people who are signing in different ways. And those personalities, the people who are signing slanting or upperwards, they were having those qualities. Particularly the people who are having this kind of signature. The predictions were, it is only prediction. Okay, prediction was 80% and above, it was true. Now, when we started thinking about this, we thought, okay, graphology, many people believe that it is a science. It is a science. Many people say that it is a pseudoscience. Okay. So what we thought was, yeah, Ashrin is calling. 1 minute. Ashrin, can you join? No, actually 99 only here. Under 98 now. You can join now. Even the trainer is not able to join. Ashwin, please join. Please join. Please join. Okay. So, what we thought was, let us conduct a certified graphologist program free of cost. Free of cost. And we discussed with the graphologist. Ashrin, I gave my handwriting to Ashrin. And I told her to just tell about my personality characteristics. Okay. Ashrin, she is one of the, she tells some of the aspects in a very nice way. She is a good trainer. She is the best trainer. She is one of the women who is action oriented and people oriented. And also she is brain oriented. Because we see there are 3 types of people. All the 3 type of aspect it is available with Ashrin Fatima, and I welcome Ashrin Fatima to this wonderful group. Okay, Ashrin, we are having some wonderful participants. Okay,
Yes, sir.
it's actually only 198. Okay, people are watching in YouTube. We will be having minimum 500 people. Okay, that is what we are aiming. So Ashrin now she is in hospital. Okay, she is working. She is a psychologist and she has conducted numerous programs on NLP along with me. She has conducted programs in SciTalk and her smile is so catchy. Okay, her smile is so catchy. And Ashwin, you can just say few words and you can go on. We will. I will intimate the rest of the aspects to the team. You can just introduce yourself and say a few aspects about graphology, and you can exit because I know you are in urgency. Yeah.
So hi everybody. I am Ashleen, and as Sir said, he told too much about me, not so much deserving. So it's basically I've learned of most of my life things from Sir itself, and he's the best mentor, I can say that. And I've started my journey from him, and throughout this journey, it's been beautiful learnings. And graphology is one of the best thing I could come across, because it's not only helped me in my personal life but also professional life as well. So basically I started using graphology when I was working at a school, nearby school. Then there I got to know that this graphology has so much magic and it's so beautiful. Then I started to analyze handwritings of my relatives, my friends. Now I'm in a workplace, but then also I can make out through handwriting of different people how their personality is, and I can accordingly, talk to them so that they don't get offended or angry, so that our relationship is going good. And right now I am working on this too, with couples as well. So personality, analyzing the personality uh, through in marriage. So I'm right now currently working on this, and I am here to share my knowledge with you all, so that you take this knowledge and give it to everybody else, and they get lots of profits and knowledge and different type of things and different type of learnings. So that's what I wanted to say. And yeah, many things I've included in this 5-day course. There are many things which I didn't even knew before when I started. This were, I can say that this were something miraculous things. And the best thing, if I can ask a question to you all, so why do you want to learn graphology? What is the purpose? Anybody?
Shall I tell Ashwin?
Yes, sir.
And that is why I wanted to learn graphology in the beginning. Okay, to check whether graphology is really is having any stuff. To be frank, okay, and mostly people like that only they would have joined. And there are some people like Parul Ahuja, okay, they really vouch for graphology. Parul Ahuja is one person who came in the psychology side talk and told that she requested everyone to study graphology because she sees a great change in her personality. Okay, so I started the journey with questioning only. I started my journey with questioning. Every journey starts with questioning, and then we find out some aspects. We find out some aspects which is really intriguing. Even when I started my palmistry journey, 20 years before, palmistry means everybody will laugh. Okay, but when I started the journey, when I started going through it, I understood how even palmistry, how great the science is. So, Ashwin, one question to you. One question to you. What is the secret of your smile?
Sir, actually, this smile, I was not like this before, but when when I heal somebody or somebody smiles because of me, this automatically comes. I don't know why. And from morning, I had 3 sessions of art therapy, and they were telling all their pains. And before the session, they came very depressed, but after the session, the smile they gave, and they went so peacefully. So that was the thing behind the smile, especially today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Ashwin, you can you can take care of your patients. Okay.
Yes.
I will intimate the people. So she is our faculty, one of the best faculty I can vouch for. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
But we need certain aspects from the team. Okay. We like to have a minimum of 500 participants. Okay. So please share it with your friends. Okay. You may be studying in a college. I vouch for you this program, and the certificate which you give, it is not from the individual. See, it is not individual signed. When a certificate is signed, it is not an individual signed. It is signed by the company directors, and it is signed by Niti Aayog registered NGO secretary. And the certificate, it is going to come out with all the affiliations. The affiliations which we have, nobody in graphology is having. Nobody. You can go and check anyone. Even the people who conduct the collecting money, they don't have. CTA, Complementary Therapist Affiliated Associations. This accreditation, the CTA, it is in United Kingdom. This affiliation, nobody is having as far as graphology is concerned in India. Nobody is having. Only MOCAR is having, and the certificate, it is going to come out with this. So I would like people to come and join the course with open mind. See, one aspect about graphology, I would like to tell in the beginning itself. Please don't come and join for questioning the what do you call? Suppose you may be PhD in psychology. Okay, how that with sign I can do this, I can do that. Never come and ask. If anybody asks like that, I will ask a simple question: whether psychology believes mind. Whether psychology believes in mind. Team, we are having many PhD here, very many psychologists here, many clinical psychologists are here. Whether science believes in mind, the existence of mind. Can anyone answer? Team, please.
Sir, can you repeat the question?
Whether science believes, whether science accepts that mind is available. There is something called mind. Whether it approves.
They believe.
No. Science doesn't believe in mind.
Hello. Hello,
We use a word called mental process.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, sorry, Thomas, 1 minute, I'll come. We use a terminology called, that is, I am talking about the science. I'm not talking about psychology. Don't misinterpret. I'm talking about science. Sony Thomas, I am coming to you.
Yeah,
Really,
okay.
I will give you a chance to talk. Let me complete.
Yeah, sure.
Let me complete. Then I will give you a chance. Okay. So the thing is, there are several aspects in this world which you cannot, what do you call? You cannot, you don't have evidence for it. There is no evidence for it. So this program, I like people to attend with an open mind to learn something new. To learn something new, because you are going to learn free of cost only. You are not going to spend your money. Okay. So with an open mind, these all are the things. It is available in graphology. It has not been discovered. This has not been invented by Ashri. This has not been invented by Shogma. It is already graphology is there. Graphology which Ashwini is practicing, which she learned from many aspects. She is going to tell which she is practicing. Okay. You should not ask what is the evidence for. Okay. What is the evidence? If somebody goes and asks what is the evidence that is your, I don't want to just fill up the dashes. Not for that purpose. Please don't join the training program for that purpose. Join the training program for learning the purpose. We will be starting the training on 28th onwards. The timing will be 6 to 7 because Ashrin job starts at 8 o'clock. It starts at 8 o'clock. So before 8, we have to start the training program. That is one thing. Anyone who is already associating with MOCAP, who has attended free training programs, I want you people to refer at least 5 people. If you are a student, definitely you may be knowing more students. Kindly refer them. This is a 5-day course which we are going to conduct. And in LinkedIn, LinkedIn is having live. How many of you know it? LinkedIn live, only specific companies can undertake, not everyone. Whoever is having account in LinkedIn, they cannot conduct live. EmoCare is having the facility of conducting a live program in LinkedIn, and we are going to come out with certified spiritual healer, completely a free training program which will happen in LinkedIn. Okay, so I would like, I request you people to bring more participants. Okay, and let us have more learning. Now I hand over the stage to Sony Thomas. Yeah, Sony. Sony Thomas.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hello.
Yeah, please go.
Hello, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much for. Thank you very much for giving me a chance to talk. Thank you, sir. You have asked something like whether science believes in mind or something. Yeah, of course, science do believe.
Mind, unconscious mind and subconscious mind.
Sir, there are so many electric transformation from the sinus node of the heart and nucleus of brain and everything that relates to the thought process. That means the mind. We are telling a word like that.
Sony Thomas. Sony Thomas.
Yeah.
I'm not asking all these things, Sonia Thomas. I'm sharing with you here.
Yes, sir. Science do believe. Science do believe. Science do believe that there is a thought process.
I'm not talking about my whether I believe it or not. Whether science accepts. See, something is scientific when you have evidence, Sony.
Yes, sir. In psychology, there are thought process.
We don't use the word mind. We don't use the word mind. We use the word called mental process. Okay. Yes.
Sir, can I?
Yeah, 1 minute. Can you read this? Can anyone read this?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
can anyone read this?
Yeah. Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, there are many aspects. I will share with you. See, this is one article about mind. Okay. The various aspects about mind. Okay. And how far psychology, science, the evidence, whether science believes in the existence of unconscious mind. Science, I am not talking about psychology. Please don't misunderstand. Science.
Okay. Yeah.
Third law, Newton's third law is a science. When on repeated, what is scientific law? On repeated experiments, it has to give the same result. I throw the ball up, it has to come. Even I throw the ball 100 times, it has to come down. Gravitational force. Anything which science says, it is scientifically proven. When I want to use the terminology scientifically proven, it should be objective, it should be measurable, it should be tangible, and you should be able to do on repeated aspects. If you are giving repeated times, it should give the same the response. Science. The people who do a PhD and all, they know it. When you do a thesis, how a thesis is being approved. On repeated aspect, it has to give the same result. Any questionnaire, scientifically validated questionnaire. When we say scientifically validated questionnaire, when we will say on repeated giving, okay, it gives the score. So statistically, it will be analyzed. Statistically, it will be analyzed so that there are many personality questionnaires. Why Cattle's PF 16? It seems higher. Why MBTA it is considered as high? Because these are scientifically validated questionnaires. So I will share some of the aspects about what science thinks about mind. My simple aspect is join this graphology program, not for asking irrelevant questions. Attend the program. This is what a graphology says. Accepting or not accepting, it is up to you. But don't question the trainer. How that if I sign upper word, I am having these characteristics. How that you can prove? Don't ask. If you want to ask, don't join. Very simple. If you want to ask, don't join. Because there are no evidence. There are no evidence. These are the studies of the graphologist. These all are the studies of graphologists, and most of the things it is like that one. Okay, most of the scientific aspects. If you take NLP, it is also a pseudoscience. NLP is also a pseudoscience, just like graphology. You can just check it. But NLP has its own power. The people who have learned NLP with me, they know that certain areas in sales and all NLP can be used effectively, isn't it? So, thing 28, we are going to start. I request, this is my request to bring many people to the program. Attend the program. If you believe it, practice it. If you don't believe it, don't question. You take the knowledge. You do further study. NLP says map is not the territory. Map is not the territory. You expand your map. As far as graphology is concerned, you expand your map and come to your own conclusion. But here we will be training what the graphology association, what they have given, what graphology believes. Okay, what are the different aspects the graphology course which should contain. All these aspects we have completely analyzed, and those aspects we are going to cover in 5 days. Those aspects we are going to cover in 5 days. Just come and enjoy the training. Listen, take the knowledge, enjoy the learning. If you don't believe, just leave it. That is your map. And my map may be different from yours. I respect your map and you respect my map. Thank you very much, team. 28th we will start. All the information will be shared in the group. I thank every one of you. You're all the backbone of psychology. You're all the backbone of counseling. Okay, please bring more participants to the program, and I will assure you, you will get some great learning. And certified spiritual coach, certified spiritual coach through LinkedIn. You will be getting the details in the group soon. Okay.
Thank you.
Any questions? Any questions?
Thank you, sir.
Any questions?
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Tomorrow I have an online counseling. Any psychologist who wish to join, they can text me. Okay. Psychologist, I used to give counseling. Okay, when I give counseling, I used to take only psychologists. Only psychologists, they can come along with me because my style of counseling may be different. You can come and learn. Okay. A chance for psychologist who wants to just see how the other person is giving counseling. So tomorrow I have a counseling. Just text me in my number, and my number just I am putting it. Okay. Anyone who wants to join.
Sir, I'm interested. Sir, I'm interested, sir. Can I?
Yeah, please text.